Hello, viewers. Today is Monday, December 16th, 2024. I'm here to share my thoughts, opinions, and analysis on third day's play on the third cricket test match between India and Australia that is being played at Brisbane, Australia. Australia started the day with around 405 runs on the board with a loss of 7 wickets, and India was able to restrict them to 445 runs with Alex Carey scoring 70 runs. From an Indian bowling unit perspective, Suraj got 2 wickets. Bumrah added one more to his overnight tally of 5 wickets, so he got 6 wickets. And Nitish Kumar Reddy got 1 wicket, and Akashdeep got 1 wicket. Based on the figures, you could see that only Bumrah bowled very well, and the other bowlers disappointed. And especially Siraj and Jadeja, they both are experienced bowlers, but they didn't perform to their potential. And Jadeja, especially, he was taken into the 11 because of his bowling some kind of a restrictive length where he can hold one end together by restricting the scores, and then on the other end that the fast bowlers can exploit the pressure from the other end. But Jadeja did not bowl all that well, and he gave like more than 4 runs and over, and that was not a very good performance by Jadeja. And then Siraj, again, I mentioned yesterday, it was a huge disappointment. Now they are saying that he had a niggle or something like that, but nevertheless, he's an experienced bowler, and he did not give adequate support to Bumrah. So with that, India started their innings with Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul opening the innings. Again, here I felt like Rohit Sharma should have opened and Jaiswal should have come at number 3. I will talk about that a little later on this episode. The very first delivery, Yashasvi Jaiswal tried to drive a full on delivery, and he was quite lucky that the ball flew between the slips and the gully, and he got 4 runs. But in the very next delivery, he tried to flick again a full on delivery, and he gave a simple catch to Michelle Marsh, in the square leg area. So this is where I think the current generation of Indian openers are trying to play their shots from the first ball. That is okay, but they tend to play some of these upward shots at the beginning of their innings, and they don't think that it is a test cricket. Especially you are coming in with 445 runs on the board for the opposition, and this is your first innings. You have to score a big score, and in that I felt like you should have played that ball all along the ground. And this is where they need to look at how the older generation of players, starting all the way back from Sunil Gavaskar, Dilip Sarkar, Vishwanath, Ravi Shastri, or even Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, VVS Lakshman. When you get a fuller length ball on your legs, yes, it's a scoring opportunity, but if they are playing a test match, they will be extra conscious, and they will like to play it all along the ground. And you will still get a boundary, but you will not run the risk of getting caught in the square leg area. So nevertheless, it looks like these kind of younger, good batsmen, they are very capable, they are very talented, but since they are playing too many 50 overs and T20 cricket, they always try to hit the ball over the infield, which is not advisable for test match cricket. Nevertheless, Jaiswal got out in the second ball, and then Subban Gill came in at number 3. He again perished to a very, very loose shot. Again, he was trying to drive Stark on a full length delivery. Again, Michelle Marsh took the catch in the gully. So then Virat Kohli came in. And this is one innings I felt like Virat Kohli was not at all comfortable. He was not comfortable with fuller length deliveries. He was not comfortable with shorter balls. And I would like to say that the whole Indian innings can be explained in just 3 balls. The first one was the ball that Josh Hazelwood bowled to KL Rahul in his first over, that reared from a good length, and KL Rahul got hurt in his left wrist, and he required some assistance. Unfortunately, the injury was not that great, so he was able to continue. But that ball really reared up from a good length, and with a good pace as well, and that was one delivery. And then Josh Hazelwood had another one that also reared from a good length, and this time it went to Virat Kohli, and Virat Kohli tried to fend, and it just ballooned up in front of silly mid-off. And in fact, Josh Hazelwood went all the way to try to catch it, but it fell well before him. So Virat Kohli was lucky. Again, a shorter ball which reared from a good length, and the Indian batsmen were not able to cope up that kind of bounce and pace that came out of the Brisbane wicket. And then the third one, this time from Mitchell Starc, again to Virat Kohli this time. Virat Kohli didn't know exactly what was happening. It reared from a good length. Actually, it's a little shorter than a good length, but still it came up right into his head, right in top of middle stump, and he again tried to fend the ball away. It ballooned to a vacant forward shot leg area. So these three balls actually defined the Indian innings in terms of batting, because the Aussie bowlers were fast, furious. They are coming at you, and they mixed up their short balls very wisely with the fuller length deliveries. So eventually, Virat Kohli got out to a traditional outside the off stump, the corridor that neither there nor here kind of a delivery, and he just chased it, and he tried to drive through the covers. This delivery, unlike the one that he got out in the pink ball test, the second innings of the pink ball test, he could have very easily left this one. The one that Boland bowled in the pink ball test in the second innings was an excellent delivery where he committed to play, and he has to play because it started on the off stump and then moved away. Here, I think Virat Kohli should have left this ball. It was not that great a delivery. It was on the corridor, it was moving away, but still he had enough time to actually let the ball go through. And it was a huge disappointment that Virat Kohli again tried to play it towards the covers area. He was looking for the drive, and he nicked it to the keeper. And overall, Virat Kohli's innings was not one of his best when he started, and he got out rather cheaply. And then we got Rishabh Pant coming in at number 5. This is what I don't understand what the team management was thinking. I think the Gambhir team management always thinks it's better to have a left-right combination. They didn't want Rohit Sharma to come in at number 5 because number 6 and number 7 will be left-handers. They wanted to mix it up between. They wanted to mix up Pant and Jadeja in between Rohit Sharma. But I don't understand why they are doing this on a test match cricket. In a test match cricket, it doesn't matter whether you're a left-hander or a right-hander. What matters is you have to send in your best batsman at the top of the order. And based on experience and based on the amount of runs that Rohit Sharma had scored, he should have come at number 5 instead of Pant. In fact, I will go to the extent of saying that the opening combination itself was wrong. Rohit Sharma should have opened with KL Rahul, and Jaiswal should have played at number 3. Because at the top of the order, if Rohit Sharma plays 10 or 15 overs, he is bound to score a lot of runs. And moreover, he is a lot more experienced than Yashasvi Jaiswal. Yes, granted, he is not in a good form or whatever, but the only way to get back into form is to go and play up the order and play some shots, after a few overs. And I think the Indian team management missed the boat, and I think their strategy is flawed. Nevertheless, Rishabh Pant came, and he again perished to the same outside the off stump line. He tried to play a defensive shot, and he got a nick, and it was picked up by the wicketkeeper Carey. So then you had Rohit Sharma join KL Rahul. KL Rahul, on the other hand, was playing quite well. He was middling the ball. There was only one blemish in the early part of his innings where he tried to drive a closer length delivery from Starc, and the ball flew on top of the gully, and he got a boundary, but nevertheless, that was the only blemish that he had. And overall, the third day's play was marked by start, stop kind of an innings because of the rain. Pretty much most of the day was washed out, and India finished the day with 51 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. But if you want to summarize the day's play, I think I would say that the fast and furious bowling of Aussies got the better of the Indian batsmen, and they literally tormented the Indian top order, and they got 4 wickets for the loss of. They got 4 wickets with just 51 runs on the board. So what's in store for us on day four? In my view, it looks like the weather is going to clear up, and most of them are saying that we are going to see a full day's play on the fourth and fifth day. And I do believe India has a chance to recover from this position, a very precarious position, I would say, as long as Rahul plays a sheet anchor role and Rohit Sharma, after playing 10, 15 overs, tries to play his traditional innings of looking for runs and comes up with a big score. And then too much is going to ride on Jadeja because he has been picked up because of his superior batting skills and defensive bowling. He did not deliver on the defensive bowling part, and let's hope that he scores some useful runs at the lower order, and at least India scores somewhere close to around 300 or something like that. That is the best case scenario for the Indians because of the fact that the Brisbane wicket, as of now, looks like it's really favoring the fast bowlers, and you've got a lot more pace and bounce from the Aussie bowlers. And so let's look and see how the days four play pans out for the Indians. Still, I will not give up hope as long as Rahul and Rohit Sharma play the first 20 overs. I think India has a very good chance of posting a good total in the second innings. So that's it for me today. I'll come back to you with my analysis on the fourth day's play after the fourth day's play is over. Till then, take care.